Hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, San. How are you today?
Not so bad. How about you?
Yeah, also not so bad. Yeah, so far so good. I'm still in the recovery period, but I'm doing my best to do some exercise while recovering. And aside from that, the weather it keeps on changing, so adjusting. Our body is still adjusting. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot.
Our area is also the very complicated weather today, so totally cloudy, but sometimes sunshine, sometimes a little rain. So, anyways, totally cold and complicated weather. So.
Yes, exactly. We are the same, so that's why a lot of children are getting colds and they have cough. And then, of course, if it's just a simple cough or cold, they count it as COVID. So a lot of children are having COVID these days.
Yeah, the same situation in Japan. So yesterday we make a new record. So the 19th new patient for Japan. So it's
Wow.
terrible. So and we can't check each person. So they no testing, and but they presume it's just Omicron patient. So the under 50% and no symptom and very slight cough or light symptom, just don't go to the doctor and don't take a test. Just stay home. So.
Ah, yes. I think it's typical reaction. It's a normal reaction of the people. Like if they feel like a little bit, just only mild or just so symptom, they don't want to go to the hospital or doctor anymore. They just stay at home.
Yeah. Yes. The same. So in Japan. So.
Yeah, they say, me too. I stayed at home. I didn't report.
You are very powerful, so you cure yourself
Yeah.
in your inside power. So it's so nice.
Yes, yes. Thank you for that, Yoshi-san. And of course, by the way, today is holiday in Japan. Am I right? Today is holiday, Setsubun.
Setsubun is not national holiday, so the Setsubun is just traditional event, or the not national holiday. So Setsubun is very famous. Every Japanese know that event, but not national holiday. So,
Not national holiday.
yeah.
I understand now. I thought it was like a national holiday. Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When your children were young, did you also do the Setsubun traditional? I don't know how to call that.
When I was a child, my family doing that kind of performance. So I throw beans 鬼は外は福は内. So,
Yeah.
but it's very troublesome because after that I pick up the beans inside. And I know that kind of troubles my generation just watch the TV shows and do nothing in my house.
Ah, okay. So instead of cleaning, they don't want to clean anymore. So no more traditional practice.
Yes, yes.
Because it's a troublesome after the beans is scattered everywhere.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I agree. But that is a very good practice, I think, because we didn't have that kind of practice like you have to put fukuwa ochi, something.
Fukuauchi, yes.
Uh,
Lucky is inside and evil is outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
Yes, so we didn't have like that. I remember we also have the similar, but we must throw rice grains. Not beans, but we usually do that when there is a house blessing.
Oh, really?
We only do that. But when we throw the rice grains, it must be together with coins. You know, imagine rice grains and coins together. Happy house blessing! And then the pieces are also apuko. Together with the coins. So it's kind of funny too because we feel like when we throw the rice grains and the coins, the family who will live in that house will not feel starved. They will not starve. And then they can also gain much fortune.
I understand. When?
Yes. Yes.
When? That kind of performance.
House blessing. For example, I constructed my own house. Then it's a new house.
Okay.
The first time that we are going to move to the house, we have to do that.
Okay. That's a ritual. So.
Yeah,
Like,
like a
yeah.
ritual. Yes, exactly. All right, so the rituals and the beliefs are the opposite of our topic for today because our topic for today has something to do with technology. All right, so by looking at the picture, Yoshi-san, go ahead.
Okay. In this picture, I can see the modern, colorful laundromat. There is a new 6 washing machine. So that machine has, of course, a dryer function. So that machine setting on the platform. That platform are pretty higher than the floors height. So and that platform has black and white checkered design tiles, and floor has a white brown checkered one. So one wall behind them, that machine are colored pink, and another side is colored blue. So I'll explain the machines. So that machine has a round transparent plastic cap in the center, and it's purposely open. All machine opens. I guess it's a rule of this machine. Don't use machine have to open. And I guess photographer found something significant meaning this scene and some kind of message. For example, the convenient machine swallow humanity, or machine itself just empty. It's a very freedom interpretation. So totally impression this picture is like modern arts. I like this kind of pictures. It's just mundane scenery, but it's implicated profound meaning. That's all.
Exactly, I agree. All right, and this machine, this laundromat, is my favorite. I know, but I don't do the laundry. No, no. But I like this because it makes the laundry, the household chores, easier and lesser time. I think,
Yeah.
rather than doing it manually, because I used to do that manually.
Hmm.
All right, thank you for describing the picture, and it was well said. And I also like the design, just like your opinion. Yeah, it is very artistic and fab, I think. Okay, thank you for that again, Yoshi-san. Now let's move to exercise 2. How about let's read the dialogue? I think I will be letter B.
Okay. My washing machine wore out this morning, so I went to the laundromat this afternoon to do the washing.
We had the same trouble. My dishwasher broke down yesterday. That's when I finally called my husband to pitch in and help with the dishes.
That's still better than mine. I don't think my husband would leave from work just to help me with the laundry.
So, have you called a repairman yet?
Yes, I did. I called the WM service center this morning. I had good reviews about them.
Oh, they are good, but they ask for good compensation too. What's best about them is they usually arrive earlier than expected.
I agree with you. They actually came this afternoon, and we are right. It's quite expensive, but you know we can't live without these modern appliances.
Yes, you can say that again. Yes, I agree. All right. Oh, how about you? Do you agree we can't live without this modern appliances?
I perfectly agree this opinion. So.
Yeah. Me too. All right. So now let's move on to the vocabulary words for the first one. Number 1, Yoshi-san.
Okay, laundromat, self-service laundry, consisting of the coin-operated washing machine and dryers. You know, in Japan, most of the family has their own family washing machine. But in the urban side, there's many laundromat. Recently, our neighborhood have new open this laundromat, and it's so much rare case. But I once used that laundromat for my blanket washing, so the blanket can't wash house washing machine. So, and at that time, I can notice recently laundromat is very advanced because using a smartphone, I can see the inside of the shop, so that I can understand that this shop is crowded or there is an empty machine or something from my house. And I go to that laundromat, so and when finish that washing and finish drying, so that machine automatically notice to my smartphone. That's all.
Wow, that's very nice. Oh, how much for the laundry machine?
Yeah, I maybe it's for my blankets, so the 600 or 500 coins. And I think it's a reasonable price. So.
I think so too. I think we have the same price, because almost like that we pay to the laundromat, almost like that. Yeah. depending on the kilogram. Kilogram of usually the blanket, the big blankets, the bed sheets, like that. Yes. All right, thank you for that. How about the second word?
To pitch in, to work, or being to work energetically. So I can't use this complicated word. So, okay, I'll start.
Okay.
So after retirement, I've got to pitch in all the house chores. Almost continue 1 decade. So that recently, I'm perfectly grow accustomed to that routine. So and totally working time become very shorter. That's all.
Oh, wow. Yoshi-san, can you pitch in here? On call. You're on call after that. All right. Next, how about number 3?
Compensation, something such as money given or received as payment for the service or loss. So under the corona plague, there is many drinking place or restaurant forced stopping running and that shop or more short time open time. So there's many workers or part-time students lose their work, and of course they require some compensation for that losing a job. So, and I think that they have that kind of right, but enough compensation is very difficult. That's all.
Yes, exactly. Oh, everyone needs compensation. When we hear the compensation, my ears are like ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Okay, good. All right, how about number 4?
Convenience, anything that serves travel or work. So I told you we can't live without modern conveniences. So that is modern mankind's tangible assets. So I have some experience. Several years ago, our area have a blackout by the big thunders. So at that time, the most big image is melting the freezing food in the freezers, and also my family don't use my toilet, so the toilet controls everything for electricity, and sensors. So it's too much convenient, but when we lose the electricity, it's just do nothing. So that's all.
Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah. So convenience. Tadaan! That's all. Alexa. Okay. If we're talking about convenience, that is Alexa. Especially if your whole house is like having a technology like that, including the toilet you have mentioned. So you can just simply tell Alexa to do this and to do that, to play this and to turn off that, right?
My Alexa just catch your voice as Alexa, so they wait for your command.
I I hear. Makarimasen. Nothing was input like that. Alexa, play music. Yesterday once more. Oh no, Alexa. Oh, you have your Alexa. It's good, Yoshi-san. Wow. Do you also did you also put some speakers on to around your house?
Oh yes, listen to the every speaker is very excellent. So that is we don't need a big one. So the small speaker is very high quality of performance. So the and I have many of the small speakers. It's very good. So that even the raw sound is. I don't believe this kind of speakers ability functions. So it's very excellent.
For my father, because my father also loves to like put up the speakers hanging on the wall, like in the restaurant. Yeah. So that's why whenever he played something musical instrument or it's so nice because the whole house is like, dancing or singing like that, including our singing. Like that. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for sharing about that, Yoshi-san. So now let's jump to exercise 5 about the do you agree? Let's get your perspective. Number 1, Yoshi-san. Technology has more advantages or good points than disadvantages or bad points.
So of course, most of the things just advantage, but meanwhile, so that is more global warming. So the convenience make a lot of energies, of course. So it's a cause of global warming and climate change. So and another mind side. So when I was a child, each family has only one television. So the whole family put together in front of that television. So they make a very good atmosphere. So and a lot of the opportunity each family is talking. But recently, the whole family separated. They have their own rooms, and each room has each television. So even that they watch the same program, but they watch the each room television. So they don't have so much opportunity to talk with family talk. So that's a big problem. So this is the most disadvantage for modern conveniences.
I agree. Yeah. So even here, actually, it's really happening. Now my children are because of the online classes.
Yeah.
So no chance for face-to-face. That's why each of them, they have their own phone or tablet. And then we don't talk anymore. How are you? Let's eat. I will just send message. How are you? Let's eat. Where are you? We don't talk anymore.
Yeah, yes, it's a very funny phenomenon. So it's, but we can't leave my cell phone. So and it's really convenient, but losing something. So.
I agree. So in every, I think all good things has negative side as well.
Yes. So
Yeah.
we are talking to each other through the Skype, but this is a very good opportunity. So I'm totally talking is longer than my wife talks. So and we don't so much concentrate on every topic. So this is a good opportunity for me. So practicing the English conversation. So.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, so this is a very good advantage. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing a lot about that, Yoshi-san. And on our next class, yes, let's open up more interesting topics so that we can have more chances to talk a lot, right?
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye, Yoshi-san.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Thank you too. Bye-bye.